how I created this page. This is a tutorial created for Shimmers paint, so I'll be using the products. I chose a few paints like creamies and aqua hues, and I will be creating my own floral background. I have prepared a 12 by 12 watercolor paper sheet, and now I am applying a color called Blew Me Away. It's an aqua hues paint. Sadly, you can't buy them anymore, or maybe some of the colors you can, because Shimmers won't be continuing this series. But they still have inklings and creamies, and they are also great watercolors with a little bit of a shine and sparkle, but you can use them the same way. I am using three colors. The blue one is Blew Me Away, the hottie pink is the dark pink color, and the cheeky pink is the lighter pink color. Cheeky pink is a creamy, so it has this nice shimmer. And I will also apply a little bit of creamy's Refresh Mint on my background. As you can see, I am using a lot of water in here, and I will be using heat gun to dry it out a little bit. My paper waved, so my water is grouping in a few areas, so I will be using a quite dry brush to absorb some amount of water. And now I am back. My background is dry, and I am applying a second layer of color. I am using the same colors. This is the hottie pink. I just want this pink to pop up more, and now it's time to create roses. I will be using some vibes. Those are the shimmery mists. The pink one is called Razzle Dazzle Berry, and it's vibes. I will also use another vibes, Jenny Bible. It's this blue color, and also I am using a bamboo leaf. It's this green color. I will be painting some abstract florals. They're supposed to be roses, but you don't have to name them. First, I am using a lot of water and only a little bit of color to create first layer. If you don't have several shades of the same color, use one color, but shade it using water. So for the first layer, use a lot of water, and for the last layer, use only the concentrated pigment. So as you can see, I am painting pink roses and blue roses. I am grouping them together, mostly by 2 or by 3, and I am trying to spread them over the place without any order. I just want to have blue and pink here and there. And after my first layer is ready, I am waiting only a little bit to dry, for it to dry, and I am applying a second layer, the smaller one, using darker colors. So I am not adding a water this time to my pink mist, and I am just creating the middle of the flowers. I decided to add 2 more roses, and it's time for the darker shade of the blue color. As you can see, my blue layer, my first blue layer wasn't that dry, so the colors mix, but don't worry, I will add a third layer. I am also painting some very simple leaves. I am using the bamboo leaf color. It's a very light color with a lot of shimmer. So as you can see, I am painting mostly of 2 leaves together. And once again, I didn't have any special plan. I'm just painting without sketching, so it might look random. The shapes of leaves are not perfect, but hey, it was supposed to be a background, not a perfect picture. And now I'm drying this layer, and it's time for the final layer of the colors, the darker. So I will be painting only the centers of the flower. I'm using Hottie Pink again, and I am adding some details to my pink roses with this color, or I'm trying to add details. Only in the middle of the flower and sometimes on the edges. It depends on how the first layer look like in the roses. When I'm happy with the look of my pink roses, I will do the same with the blue ones, and I am using Aqua Hue's Blow Me Away color to highlight the centers of the roses. Let's call them roses. But as I said before, you can call them however you want, but they reminds me the most of roses. But I am not a botanist, so I wasn't also using any sketches of roses. And it's time for another blue layer. I'm using Vibes Deep Blue Sea. It's a very dark blue color because I really needed some very dark middles in those roses. So as you can see, I'm adding only a little drops in the center of the flower, and and the color spreads. Oh, I had a little accident. I dropped the brush, but I made it. I correct the mistake. I'm also using this green paint. I don't remember the color. Let us get together. I think it's that color. Because I wanted to add a little bit more green to the leaves. And final layer, I'm mixing the bamboo leaf with some deep blue sea color. As you can see, you can mix mists and other paints together, and you can create more shades. If you don't have a proper shade, don't hesitate to mix colors because it's easy and it's cheaper than buying a lot of colors if you are not sure if you will use them, because I mainly use green only for leaves. And now when everything is dry, some final splatters. I am using two colors of blue and pink to splatter around the roses. I'm trying to splatter with the Hottie Pink around the pink roses and the Blow Me Away around the blue roses, and a little bit of green here and there, and my background will be ready. I will leave it to dry. You can also use a heat gun to speed up the process, and voila, background is ready. I also added some paper underneath because it was a little bit waved and I wanted to make it more straight. I am using this vellum circle because I don't want to use any other pattern paper over this layout, so I need to calm down the background a little bit. I also sew around twice around this page, and now it's time for composition. I am using some Maggie Holmes and crepe paper stuff, Gutter, Chasing Dreams mostly. This frame and all other frames are from Chasing Dreams chipboard stickers. I used most of the stickers, but I had those frames left, so I decided it would be fun to use them all on one page. So I'm just building a composition around the center of the page. I did it before and I'm just showing you the final decisions here in the video because I don't want it to be too long, but it took me a while. It's not so simple as it looks in this video. It took me a while to put everything together. But I didn't want you to watch all my struggles with choosing embellishments for this page. And when everything will be placed on the right spots, I will glue things down using just regular glue and 3D foam squares in some elements to add a little bit of dimension to the page. I also decided to use this happy word. It's from Gather collection chipboard stickers. As you can see, I had only this inscription left and some numbers. And I really don't have an idea what to do with the numbers, but I need to figure it out and create some other fun page to use up a little bit of my stash. The final step is splashing all around the page using the Inklings Miner 49er to add this gold element because I have golden frames. They are foiled with the gold foil. So I decided I need some more gold splatters around the page. And it's ready. As you can see, I didn't use any pattern papers. And if you want to order some shimmer products from the shimmer store, don't forget to mention my name while placing the order, so you will get one free mini product with your order. Those are a few close-ups on my page, and that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you soon on the Shimmers YouTube channel and blog. Bye bye!